Sophia, Pedro, and Zelda here. Today we'll be reading Chapter 7 from the prequel to Mission 1, All in a Day's Work, from the Sophia of the Bright Red Sneakers series. From Sophia Meets Pedro, Chapter 7, Life as a Shirtwaist Maker, Part 2. The Triangle Waist Company was the largest shirtwaist maker and offered steady work, but had a terrible reputation concerning pay and safety. Although occupying the top 3 floors of the modern 10-story ash building, it operated no differently than a 2- or 3-room tenement sweatshop, said Sophia. The owners, Max Blanc and Isaac Harris, used subcontractors known as sweats. The term sweatshop originated because the subcontractors sweated out a profit for themselves by taking a percentage of each worker's pay. The highest paid workers, such as collar makers and fabric cutters, were salaried and more skilled. Their salary could be as much as $12 a week. They paid women, called pieceworkers, for each finished part of a shirtwaist. If the worker was quick and her sewing machine didn't break down, she could earn about $7 a week. However, if she made any mistakes, they deducted it from her pay. A woman who cut the embroidery inserts for a blouse front could make about $6 per week. I think reading to each other out loud instead of to ourselves makes history more interesting because we're sharing it. What do you think? Definitely, said Sophia, vigorously shaking her head in the affirmative. Even if what I'm reading is interesting, it's nice to have someone to share it with. Agreed, said Pedro. The lowest pay went to the child laborers, known as cleaners. Thousands of sewn shirtwaists ended up in tall crates in the children's corner, where the cleaners cut threads off shirtwaist left by the operators. When the cleaners finished trimming the shirtwaist, they transferred them to the finished crate. A whole crate? That's what I call a cat box. Zelda, mind your own business. We're working here. I'm open to a fish treat bribe for my silence. Pedro ignored Zelda and continued the narrative. The crates were also used to hide the underage workers when the inspectors came. And isn't it strange the owners knew when the inspectors would arrive? Can anyone spell Graft? Asked Sophia. Join us next week for Part 3.